Hello to you all. My name is Fyodor, and that's what I want to say to all of you. 1991, the Soviet Union collapses. I'm 3 years old at the time. My country is falling deep down into dire poverty, abject misery, unbearable conditions. Yesterday, a great nation on the pinnacle of scientific knowledge, and today, its professors, academics, are peddling bric-a-brac to survive, to save their children. And it's not a exaggeration. That was the reality. My parents didn't get the salary for over 6 months. And it wasn't like you could borrow some money. Nobody had any. It was it was some hard time. I don't even imagine what our parents went through. It was depressing, frustrating, terrible. I remember American humanitarian aid, little packages of candies, something. The presents for the new year was touching, very touching. Anyway, I was around 7 years old when I was flipping through my dad's tapes. My dad was a big fan of hard rock, so I remember the moment I put headphones on, and the thing I heard would completely change my life. I don't even remember for how long I've been sitting there, mesmerized, fascinated by the sounds, by anger, by pain, by beauty. When my mom came and asked me what I was listening to, took off the headphones and said, "Это Nirvana." Yeah, it was these three angry punks that would pierce right through my soul, feel it with emotions I have never experienced before. It was a deep and instant connection. I mean, the outbursts of pain and beauty I have never heard anything like that before or since. And from that moment on, became I became interested, truly interested, ardently in American culture. After Nirvana, there would be a lifelong journey through the best contemporary music: rock, jazz, pop, funk, soul, you name it. I was a big fan of American music. Then films. These guys, they were my heroes. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Van Damme, Stallone, Jackie Chan, Chuck Norris, all those guys, not just for me, every for every Russian, were a gasp of fresh air. Then there was literature: Steinbeck, Allan Poe, Herman Melville, Bukowski. I don't know. I tried to read everything. I taught myself to speak American. And now I'm here to pay my debt to America, to say thank you for all the joy and insights and help. First of all, it was help. It was hard. And it would be even harder without all the above mentioned. We are living in America. We are living in America or something, as one German poet said. Great guy. And I couldn't agree more. We still live in America. Because America defines the outlines of future. It just so happened. But what's going on now? Some people and good people, great people, are trying to make America great again. By what means? I know their intentions are good. Still, I see that this recovering of greatness is happening on someone else's well, anyway, you can become great again by bullying the weak, by exploiting. You can't. And you know it doesn't work. because you're smart, but you're doing it because you can't stop, because you're scared. You hold the power, immense power, and it's hard to let it go because it came to define you. And you are being cornered and forced into this parasite mindset to save yourself, your place, how you understand it. Whereas what we need right now, more than ever, maybe, being on the edge of, literally on the edge of universe. We are close as never before to breaking the chains of terrestrial existence and being so close to the edge, we need more than ever peacemakers, love mongers, accord producers, agreement manufacturers. We need men of goodwill, brave and strong, and brave, strong men never neglects the weak, the elderly, the little. We need to unite. Until it's too late. Now facing the challenges of the 21st century, ecological crisis, moral bankruptcy of capitalism, and the current system. We're trying to rejuvenate it. At least some people are desperately trying to rejuvenate it, to keep going, because there's so much invested into what's going on. And they're scared. The strongest, the smartest, the most powerful people are scared because they are defined by what they have. And it limits their perception to such a way that they are unable to see clearly. and fear blinds them as well. People are going crazy. A man, when he denies his calling, he steps onto the path of destruction and death. And humanity, a nation, when hiding from its existential challenge, loses its own way. Now, America, the greatest nation on earth, you need to choose your challenge. You need to grow a pair, wise up, and realize that you are the leader, in fact, and the current state of affairs is on you. Because you dodged the responsibility, because your greatest man chose to turn a blind eye, chose not to notice, chose to bury their heads in the sand, thinking they can perpetuate this state of affairs and they know it's not gonna work. That's why they're scared, and that's why they're doing even more silly things. These people, the big man, they started to make small decisions. And it's out there in the open. They want to convince us that their decisions are for the best of humanity, but even they don't believe it. It's a farce. And everyone understands it. And everybody is seeing that. What are we waiting? Why are we fighting each other? It's 21st century. We have found out that we're not the center of the universe a long time ago. We're just tiny speck. Our planet is a minuscule microbe, the enormous vastness of the space. We are one tribe. We are a family. But we can't see that. Now, a real man would never treat badly someone from his family. It's something a coward would do. The same goes for the nations. I'm trying to be honest, and the next thing I'm gonna say is we need to change. We need to change right now. We need to stop pretending we are all involved in an absurd play, and all of us are making believe that things are great, but we don't believe it. We don't believe it. We're fighting each other. That's how stupid we are. It's a shit test, and we are not passing it the way I see it for now. We've had one attempt of establishing global, worldwide government, but we failed. Our primitive nature superseded our best intentions. But it doesn't mean that we should stop trying. Deep down, we know it's the only way out. But the people who are endowed with power, who are most responsible, at the same time are the very same people who need to do the right thing. And they see where it's all going. And they want to sabotage the process because they're scared. They're scared of losing their special place, their hard-earned uniqueness, reputation, their images. But they know it's inevitable. Technologically, we are capable of establishing fair, transparent, distributed worldwide government using AI and blockchain technologies. We can do that. We are ready, technically, but not morally. Now, what's holding us back? Who's holding us back? The goal of this sheet test is following. It's to establish whether humanity is ripe enough to see itself as part of the entirety of nature, whether humans are ready to treat each other as brothers, or they are willing to kill and die just to strengthen their separatedness, exclusivity. These are monkey traits coming from fear and ignorance. And they have no place in the future of our species. So don't try to divide humanity into two parts where there is elites and the rest of us. Don't try to undergird it biologically to feel even safer. You know that it's not gonna work. It will come back at you in ways you don't even realize. Read Crime and Punishment. That's how we are built, and for a reason. We are a brotherhood. We are a tribe. That's lost its way for a while. But we need to get it back. So, America, find a suitable challenge for you. Unite the people. To face the new circumstances of the approaching future. Only together we can face them with dignity and withstand, because a house divided cannot survive. We don't know what else will happen. Maybe aliens will attack us. We should fight aliens. We should get ready to colonize other planets. Now, these are tasks fit for you, America. And the rest of us will follow your lead, helping however we can. But please stop bullying. Come to your senses. Let's generate peace and understanding. You are afraid, and it's seen and it's evident. Don't play cool. Go out in the open and accept your role. Shoulder that burden. That's the only way. Tell me I'm wrong. Look at the Zuckerberg. Tell me he is not lost. Tell me he's not scared. Tell me he's not one of the biggest men making the littlest decisions. The smallest decisions. He's lost and disoriented and scared. Scared shitless to lose everything he's got. Look at this Jeff Bezos guy. He's scared too. Look how they comport themselves. Do they look like live, real human beings to you? Tell me I'm wrong. And they keep repeating the same shit over and over again, like this pre-programmed algorithms. They can't let it go. They are inside this parasite logic. They are ready to suck us all dry just to not lose their place. And that's what killing us. That's what killing us. Some of us think that it's all right. Rather, they've been convinced and brainwashed into believing that. But the vast majority see things clearly. And we need to do something about that. I do my part, making fool out of myself here, trying to lay out the thoughts that are super easy to be laughed at. I'm making a fool out of myself. Trying to reach those who can hear. This might not look like a big deal to you. And for some of us, refusing the trillions of wealth wouldn't have been such a big deal as well. Each one of us has his own challenge. And we try to bear it, not shirking the responsibility, not putting it onto someone else's shoulders, not resorting to escapism, numbing. We're trying to do what we can. Where we at. I want to say thank you to America one more time. And then I'm out. And you big guys, you need to face the music. The first one who realizes that will lose everything he's got and will obtain the whole world. Not that it would be, not that it would matter. Who is this true free spirit? Who is this visionary? Who can do the first step and do the right thing? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Even I, with my broken English, made myself clear to you. Because this truth is up for grabs for everybody. Thank you. and we don't have much time. The shit test is coming to an end. If humanity will not, if humanity doesn't see a new example, a new vision to follow to, we're done. And our end will be pathetic. Being not able to renege on avarice, will lead ourselves into the sorry end we deserve. Thank you all.